A night out in South Tampa ends with a terrifying attack. Deputies say a Tampa man kidnapped and raped a woman back in 2015, but it took 14 months to track him down and put him in jail. Reporter Clifton French is live for us tonight outside the Hillsborough County Jail. And Cliff, why did it take so long to track this guy down?
Yeah, Jameson, it's simple. They just couldn't find him. I'm told by the sheriff's office that they needed to get a sample of DNA from this man, and they finally got that sample when he was booked into the jail here on a completely different crime. Deputies describe a night of horror at this apartment near Fletcher Avenue and I-275. In apartment 101, tucked behind another building, a vicious attack on a 23-year-old woman. Investigators say this is where that woman woke up after a night out with friends in South Tampa. On top of her, 28-year-old David Burgos, a man she had never met.
It does not seem like him in any way. I haven't had an issue with him in the past year that I've known that would, lead to some event like that.
George Lugg had been letting Burgos stay at his home on and off for the past year. He says Burgos is an Army veteran, college student, and loving father.
All he does is ever, really talk about his kids.
A stark contrast to the man in this report. Deputies say he strangled the woman in his apartment, forcing her to have sex with him. She scratched him and eventually escaped. The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office won't tell us where this woman was in South Tampa. They also won't say if they believe she met Burgos when she was in this part of town. But deputies say they found someone else's DNA on that 23-year-old woman. When they went looking for Burgos, he had moved out of the apartment. It wasn't until he was arrested for a burglary this past October that investigators were able to get a DNA sample from him. Deputies arrested Burgos near Lugg's home last night.
Until someone's proven guilty, it's best to keep, an open mind.
And I also asked the sheriff's office if they believe Burgos drugged this woman. I was told they cannot answer that question. All of that is still a part of an active investigation. I'm reporting live in Hillsborough County. Clifton French, ABC Action News.